Hey, y'all. It's me. It's your girl. It's the real deal. Lanita Skills reaction. And I'm going to come real with this today because I'm sick of it. We got too many women out here taking their kids' lives. They're taking the women's taking their kids' lives and moving on. They moving on. Why are they taking it? What's going on in the population to make a woman not feed her child, take their child's lives? What's going on? There's so many women leaving they leaving their kids and they treating the kids wrong to go be with a man. Every case I have seen lately, it has been the situation is the lady leave with her 20-some-year-old boyfriend with the kids and leave the kids behind. I mean, what we got to talk about it. Women don't like to talk about stuff like this. Women, we need to talk. What in the world devilish going on? To where y'all keep mistreating these kids that y'all brought in the world. Kids are not asked to be brought in this world. Women do not want to talk about stuff like this. That they need to help other women out here. There are so many women, different generations, having kids and get taking them out their misery. And kids not asked to be here. Kids are not asked to be here. Why are we doing this to these kids, y'all? Every time you look at the news, every time you turn around, it's kids dying, and women don't even talk about it. Women don't even talk about it. What's wrong with women these days? I mean, why? What's wrong with them? They act so. I mean, I don't get it. Why aren't they? They are living. They living, but some of them won't even feed the kids. They starving their own human being. They looking at their child and they starving the kids, locking them in the room, keeping the doors locked, keeping them from getting out. They doing things to these little babies, and no woman have nothing to say. Women, y'all got to get y'all heads together. We got to get our minds together. We got to save our children and women. We got to save these children. That's a problem. Prescription drugs that y'all need to put that stuff down, put these drugs down, alcohol, whatever making y'all do this. It's nowhere in the world. All these babies don't been shoot out. Folks shooting in your house, don't even know if you got kids. You taking your kids out there like the miserable. I mean, you taking them out. Why? Why are we doing this to our babies? It's not fair. Women got to get it together, and they don't care. Women don't care no more. Women don't care. Women don't care. I don't know what don't got into women. I do not know what don't got into our women. We focus so much on the men's until we forgot all about our kids, and we don't even want to talk about it. Don't y'all know there's a lot of people out here irritated behind that stuff? Every time you look at, I don't even watch the news now. I'm on social media and I see more children hungry, dead, and the mama still with the boyfriend and gone and start back to drinking again because they don't even supposed to have. These people are responsible. Some people are responsible for it because what you doing is, even though the mama not even supposed to be around the children, y'all letting them around the kids, trying to be nice. Because at that moment, their minds are telling them that they okay then. They can't be okay if they was taken from them to give to you. Now they don't gave them to you, grandma, and you still letting the mama come around them. Now the mama on alert. You see them on the news on alert and won't know women got women. We got to get it together, honey. It's so many let them be where they don't bring them in this world if you gonna take them out. Every time I look at a social media, I'm scared of the news. Every time I look at social media, I be saying, "Oh Lord, who next?" And women, we don't even speak on it. We just sit in the back in the crowd like, it ain't none of my children. Y'all didn't come from the generation I came from. The generation I came from was a caring generation. We care for everybody's child. So people like me, we won't understand why these people are killing their children, running out with the boyfriend, all on the alert on the news. People trying to get attention to get money for the children and all this stuff like this. I mean, what in the devil's going on? And we women, we sit back in the backland and we don't say nothing. We so busy trying to be people friend and got our mind on money. We scamming, we doing everything. When we letting our children do it, man, that's not, let's do better with our kids, women. Let's do better with our kids. Don't let them suffer because you suffer. You're supposed to suffer. They don't. That lady sat up there and had them 2 twin boys. 2 twins. She had a set of twins, something I always wanted. Start them twins. Boys. It's supposed to be twin boys. That lady don't handcuff her boy. They don't got away. And then she leave and take the other kids. And then here this other girl don't kill her kid. Then you got folks kidnapping kids, won't kid. What the devil is going on? Women, we got to stay focused for our babies. We don't want no responsibility. We don't want to say no. If you say something, they're going to say, it's the way you say it. Women don't care no more. Women don't care no more. They don't care nothing about they self, money and self. Long they get money, self, money, self. When you start talking about women and children, but these women get to running and everything. They ain't never seen that like, y'all ain't, I'm gonna be all right. The child don't even see what's going on. We taking the mom, the daddy taking the mama out, the mama taking the children out just to be with this man because that man that take care of his baby. That's your child. If you look at your babies, how can in the world, devil, if you can look at your baby and then get rid of your baby like that? That because you want to have to go out and have a good time, or either the baby's sick, the baby on the baby have to take drugs because of you. We women, we don't care. Women don't care no more, y'all. They didn't want to sit and talk about each other. Sit around and talk about each other. Sit around and hear gossip. Just sit around, just want to see something happen. But we ain't talking about everyone. It should be millions of women on this channel right now. Millions of them. Talking about this subject right here. Women don't care like they used to. Women don't care. We don't care. And y'all see so many of the teachers got to see it when they go to school Monday. People got to see the kids looking sad. Ain't had nothing to eat. Some children ate all weekend. Y'all don't care. Y'all ate. What's up, Nike? Also, happy you said women and not mothers. Okay. I can't everybody be no mama. They not mothers. They are not mothers. Everybody don't need no children. They are not mothers. That's why I said mama. I'm sick of it. And women not speak. Women, we don't even have enough women. The only thing women want to do, look, it should be 1,000,000 women on this channel talking about this. 1,000,000 of them. Now they want to sit back and see some gossip, want to hear somebody fuss and stuff. Ain't worrying about what what nobody's saying or trying to improve and help them with their children. Those are not mothers. Everybody don't need babies. Keep them babies where they are. If you're gonna, they still looking for that baby out there in that trash, and the mama sitting at the bar drinking. Come on, y'all, this gotta stop. No, women got to get it together. These women got to get it together. There are some of the selfish and the uncaring women in the world. I never seen so many selfish women. I know, and you know what? And it's sad. It's sad. And the children got to suffer. And I ain't nobody worried about them kids. I ain't worried about them kids. I ain't worried about the kid. The dad is doing more now. The daddies are doing more now. Because the daddies see the same thing I see. Daddy like, give me my baby. I take care of my own baby. And then you got some of them hair crazy. Everybody can't be parents, y'all. Everybody can't be parent. You're not a parent if you take your child out. You're not a mother or a father. You're just a person having babies. Just making babies. But as long as I get on here and talk about I'm giving away something free, all the women's are come to the channel. But it's sad that you ain't got not hard of women participating in when it come down to women and children. It's not enough women to participate. It's not enough women to participate when you're talking about women and children and leaving your kids and hurting your kids so you can go out and go on and smoke and do what you want to do and drink and take pills and keep up with the men. But you'd rather be on the street with a man instead of taking care of your kids. Leave these kids where they are, women. And talking about you want a man. And then you going to settle with a killer. You out of your mind. There's too many men out here in this world. Then y'all want to blame the men for the things that you did. Y'all got to start taking y'all position. Y'all women need to start taking their positions and stop watching this happen. Y'all watching this happen. How? How? How can women watch other kids die like this, starve like this? The mamas gold out in the mouth and doing the man head, running off with these men, doing something to the kid. Leave these babies alone. Leave these children alone. Y'all stop, women stop hurting. Now, like she just said, I said women, it's real mothers out here. We got some real mothers and real fathers. But everybody can't be no father. They just a baby maker. I want all these old baby makers to stop making these babies and then take them out of here. Just because the baby cry all the time. What's up, Bam? I'm so sick of looking at children, women and children dying, and women killing the children, making babies, laying up, making babies, and just leave them out there, just starving them, killing them, worrying about the daddy. Women got to start taking their position, our position. Now, I ain't talking about the real women. I ain't talking about the real women. I ain't never talking about the real mothers and the real fathers. I'm talking about these baby makers. You know the baby gonna be on drugs. You on drugs. So what you think, the baby ain't gonna cry? The baby was crying when he was in the hospital. Now he growing. He gonna cry. He gonna cry. He need what you got. But you gonna take the child out of his misery. Women, we got to take our position as women. I ain't talking about the real women. We're talking about these old baby making stuff. They need to make it. You know, back in the days, y'all, They had fixed it where these old baby makers can start having babies. They used to do that back in the days. Old baby makers. They're making children, laying up, making children know they can get another baby. And then y'all take y'all go get in the car and go, and then they got to put an alert on you because you don't stole your children and took them to another state just to do something to your own child. How could you do this? They need to close and get their minds right. I know that's what they used to tell us. What's up, Belle? Golly. And sitting up here making all these darn children, then you send them over somebody else's house, so you know they mama gonna feed them. You know ain't nobody else gonna leave them. That lady sat up there and had a set of twins. Y'all heard about it. And set up, they done broke a loose, had them on in handcuffs. Then she get her other children and run out with her children with a 20-something-year-old man. Man, please. Y'all women, y'all got to stop selling. Y'all selling for just have a man. You can't do like that. It's too many men out here in this world. You just gonna settle for anything. And then you bring them around your kids. Then you get mad at the kid because the kid telling on you. Then you take the kids, remember, then you take the kids out. You take their life. This man just killed his beautiful 8-year-old daughter, 12-year-old daughter. Turned the gun on his wife. The wife lived and killed himself. He just got custody of his. Why y'all taking these kids? Take your crazy butt by yourself. Leave these babies alone, man. Leave these children alone, boy. And then the teachers got to go to school, the one who cares, crying. Now her friends crying. Women, we got to change our position and start getting on these old baby makers. We cannot forget about our kids. You got young girls out here. I ain't talking about the good ones. I ain't talking about the one who doing what they supposed to do. I'm talking about these other baby just making babies and then kill them. How could you look at your child and do your child like that? These kids get caught in the middle of grown folks' problem. Thank you. I hate it. I hate it. And then what they doing now, they doing it slick. They get the babies taken from them out the system to the grandmama, and the grandmama let the parent come over there and see the children. Then they don't stole the children and take them somewhere and harm the children. But it ain't fair that grandmothers got to take care of their children. They just start living when you turn grown. Man, you don't got grown. You think the grandma supposed to raise. You supposed to raise your own child. If you ain't want no children, you should have kept it closed. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. What y'all thought? We like hearing the children cry? Hell, that drove me crazy too. We women got to take our position, y'all, and straighten this up. We got to get this liberation right. Women liberation got to change, boy. We got to do something. Ever since this pandemic, it looked like it did something to lose us. It was already lost. It really, like, to me, folded up, and y'all forgot that it's not just us. Now they want to vote. Hell, folk don't even know who we voting for. I don't know, but one lady, Stacy. We don't even know who we voting for. They don't do the election like they used to do the election. And you still got some states, y'all, living in slavery. And they won't vote. Watch how many people, I ain't gonna vote, because I don't know who I'm voting for. But I'm just talk to somebody. Ask somebody. I don't know number one lady, Stacy. And that's sad. Everybody talking about what they gonna do for the children, then when they get in, they ain't doing nothing. I mean, we don't lost more children than we don't lost anything. I get tired of folks glamorizing their unwed kids and unwed women having babies. I can't. I mean, too. Me too. I'm not settling for anything. I have to stay single. I have more fun getting me a bottle sitting in my living room making TikTok, listening to old school and gossip. Talk about that. I'm in my house. But we women are losing it. We are losing it. And you hear some, damn, I don't care what you do. You hear some folks talking junk right now. They don't care. Them the don't care folks. They put it on us. We got to pay for that child funeral. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to get our money and put our money and take care of what happened. Things got to get better, women. We got to teach our young folks what to do. These young folks don't know what to do. Some do, but they still need us. They still need, don't give up on them. Don't give up on these young ladies. We cannot give up. We must, women, let's get it together. We got to get this thing together. Just because you don't been through something, we all don't been through something. Regardless of what it is, we all don't been through something. And if your mama, you're a grown woman, 30-something year old, and your mama halfway down, she her 60s and 50s and stuff, and you still talking about what your mama didn't do for you. Let that go, and you go on to do what's right then. Still where my mama didn't do that. Mama, you hurt me when I didn't hear you a 30 and 40 year old. Go on with your life. And forgive your mama. Let God take care of her. But don't do your children wrong. Whatever you've been through, a lot of people don't been through worse, but they ain't gave up in life. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. You want them to come on here and lie. I'm sick of it. Every time I look at something, I'm thinking about to look at a one crime story about a child. Here go another one. Every time I look at the news, a child got shot. Drive by. I did this. Did this. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it, y'all. I'm not used to it. Back in the day when they had that Wayne Williams, all that stuff, they tried to put all that on Wayne Williams. And Wayne Williams wasn't the only one in Atlanta doing all that. Kid, it was a lot of folk doing it. Y'all already know who was doing all that. But it stopped when all of us got our heads together and woke up and found out what was going on. It's going to take all of us. Start laying up having these old baby by the old nappy looking, ugly looking man. Then they end up killing you. And then we got to take care of the children. State. Now I have to pay taxes, y'all. I have to pay taxes. So people like me, I'm going to talk. I had to pay taxes. Now, I didn't understand about taxes until I had to start paying it for different things. Every time y'all call that 911, they charging us. Every time something go on, they charging us. A whole list of stuff that people who pay taxes have to pay y'all thousands of dollars. And you think I'm going to sit here and shut my mouth up? No, it needs to stop. So what we need is other like representatives, just like Charles and White, going in them school, talking to them kids. We need more artists. What happened to real TV? Don't nobody make movies. They don't need actors and actresses no more. They want drama TV. The women on there fighting each other, acting wild, cussing like hoodlums. They making us look bad, women. Every after the show, we out there fighting and stuff. And our children at home looking at that. I see more children got common sense than their mamas. And their daddies. I see a lot of children. Don't cry now, mama. Don't do that. You need to put that drink down. You need to do that. Them some caring God children. We got to change, women. We got to change. Even I got 134 and I ain't scared to talk about it. She was on a reality show and I looked at the thing before they put it out there. I said, oh my God, y'all fight like that on him? I don't like that. Me raising I don't raise stuff like that. I told I don't like that. But but my foot. That reality show, I don't like that. I don't like women getting on TV fighting each other. I don't want to see that. And they took her part out. I said, thank you, Jesus. I don't want nobody seeing my child on there fighting other women. And she laughing and stuff. I don't see nothing darn funny. All them reality shows, they only thing they mind on is making money. Teaching our young people how to fight. TV need to change. TV the one putting all that mess out there for these children. I don't want to see no reality show. My child on there fighting other women, throwing them all, fighting, throwing, putting wigs and stuff out. Are you serious? And you think I like that? Heck no. I don't want to see nothing like that. Reality shows makes me sick sometimes. Educate them women. Educate those women with them problems. Do that favor for me. That's just ridiculous. And then you got to hit a joint every morning. Ain't working nowhere. I can't hold a job. And then you get mad when somebody tell you, you talk that to somebody in their house, why do y'all think they just pay mortgage? They pay a whole lot of stuff. What's up, Rita? No, they ain't the darn same. They need to go back. We ain't never been like this. Y'all got to change this thing. We got to change. Women led has to come back. Women got to get it together. We got to get these young folks together. We got to get them together. Because this don't make sense. The only thing they claim, they got a man to lay up under. And then when you see what he laying up under, you say, oh my God, that's your boyfriend? Jesus. Please don't have no baby, Val. And then you get mad because your kinfolk say they don't like them. They don't better listen to them kinfolk because they see something that you don't see. You there trying to be in love, trying to have somebody lay up under you. You don't care what it is. Man, please, y'all better start selling it for less. Because that's what's going on in these relationships, young girls. That's what's going on. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. To be honest, I don't see nothing wrong with being a single. I was a single mom. I got married when I was like 19, just 18, just get out the house. But baby, after 23, I had to get out of that because I was too young to be married. And I raised 5. When I was laughing because it was a lot of people said they couldn't handle 1. I said, I did 5. I love my 5 children. I love them. I kept them beautiful. I didn't want to get married no more. I took care of 5 beautiful kids, smart kids. I raised hell, but it wasn't easy, but I did it. And they used to talk about single women. Back in the day, they used to talk about being single women and not being married. Man, please, I took care of mine. I took care of mine. So I don't go with, you don't have to be married to have kids. No, you don't. I took care of all 5 of mine and was one of them strict mamas. If mine did something, you might not want to tell me what they done did in school if you don't want me to do about it. Because if you don't want me to do nothing, you better leave me where I am. I had my first and at 20. I was 20. And I ain't never forget my great aunt telling me you don't have to get married. That's right. Shit, I took care of mine. I took care of all 5 of my babies. And I got them on the big brother and the big sister program. There are programs out there back then. They had I didn't care if the big brother was a smart, college educated man. Long as he had he was white. My daughter had somebody white. I didn't care. Long they were educated. They couldn't have anybody over them. But you got to find these programs. I took care of 5. Not 1, 5. Beautiful kid. You wouldn't never know all I had 5. You couldn't even tell I had 5 children. And then I said, married. I said, ain't nobody got to be married to have no kids. I got my kid because I want my kids. I had kids because I wanted kids. I didn't have my kids because somebody else wanted me to have my kids. I got kids because I wanted kids. I chose my baby daddy. I chose him. And they smart. They took that boy. The daddy came in alive. Shoot. I mean, it's you don't have to be married these days. I see now God don't flip it around. Now I see some of the married people, they calling the married people parents. Got some children got both parents, and them children just as bad as I don't know what. Some of them. I say, you stay with your daddy and your mama. You with your mama and your dad and you acting a fool? No, and I'm supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to be like that. Yeah, and you don't have to stay married. What you put right, and you don't have to stay married when you have children. You don't. Women keep children unhealthy married, and you ain't got to stay. All this and stuff y'all doing now, talking about all this stuff y'all up here talking about. I got to stay in the same house with you so we can take out. No, you getting your ass up out of here. You getting when I divorce you, baby, you gone. We ain't staying in no same house. Where they do that at? That man that want to keep up with you and that woman want to keep up with you. That's one of the dangerous thing to do. When you get the divorce, you take your butt on, and I'm going on. You get your place so I can see them children, so I go out with my friend or chill with myself or have my break with myself. And then when your turn comes, they will squat like that. I ain't gonna need all that stand. Man, I divorce your butt. You getting off around me. I don't know who made that. I don't know what kind of law y'all trying to. I'm so glad Kim Kardashian didn't do that. Cause she feel me. She feel what I said. She feel what I'm saying. Kim, what's the name? Thought he was gonna stay in the house with Kim. Kim said, no. I take care of my own children. Shoot, it's so many women out here will take care of our own children. No, you divorce me, your butt getting out of my house. I know a lot of y'all women don't want to hear and start saying that man got to be there with you and them kids. Oh, I'm there with him because of the kids. Now you getting your butt out of here. We ain't got, you can get your own counsel. Y'all got to stop making up excuses for this situation like this. This is ridiculous. Women, we got to get it together. I'm tired of looking at these girls taking these babies out and then looking at people to take their babies, selling their babies, getting rid of their babies, killing their babies, doing this just because they got a man. And then you mad at the man because now you done had 2 babies by a criminal. Now he locked up again. That man had a record when you first met him. What, you thought he wasn't going to repeat it? Duh. You don't need no mama to educate you. It's so much on social media now, you can look it up. Stuff you don't know what it means, look it up. What you think I do? Look it up. Stop making up excuses and do something about it. Be about it. And stop blaming it on these men and women to take control of this situation. Don't do that. Take care of your. I love. I love being around them kids. When it comes down to it, I'm the woman and the man facts. That's right. I'm the woman. I'm the woman. I'm the woman. Folks used to ask me back when I had my children. They thought I was single with no children. I said, "Nah, I'm happy, baby. I don't need no man." Men be like, "Why you don't need no man?" I don't need now, cause I don't need no headache. I don't need no headache. When you got when you got children these days, you don't need no headache. Let that headache go and see how well you'll do by yourself. You'll have more money in your pocket. I ain't said leave nobody. I said that if you got somebody getting on your nerve and you see your life standing still, you need to get rid of what you got so you can move on, you and your kid, so your kids can live and play football and soccer and all that kind of stuff at their age where you can get the money and go to work and do what you need to do for your kids. Women got to start stepping up in this game and stop blaming these men when we are women. Anybody make the baby. But that don't mean you don't woman because you made a baby. It take a woman to make a baby, not a lady. Yet for sure, peace is the best thing. I'm so in peace, y'all. I miss my children. I love children. My children wasn't no problem. When people say, "Well, you had 5," I said, and I love every 5 of them, all 5 of them, 3 girls and 2 boys. I said I had them so cute. The singer Monica, I took them to a V103 thing, boy. I'm telling y'all something. Monica wanted my children. I had pretty children. I took care of my children, kept the hair clean and everything. I don't play that mess. I don't play that. I wasn't raised that way either. Even if I was raised that way, I wasn't going to be that way. So stop blaming y'all parents back in the past because they weren't there for you and things happened to you and this and like they happened to you. You grown now. Just live on and pray about it and don't let it happen to yours. That's just supposed to have been a lesson for you. Stop blaming your mama. Let that go and go on to live your life and take care of your children. Y'all leave that past in the past. 40 years old and your mama 80, 70 years old and you still feeling at your mama for not taking care of you and not being there for you. Let that go and take care of yours and make sure that don't happen to yours. And love your mama still. Because you don't know what she was going through at that time. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Take care of our babies. Our babies got to be protected. In every state, they supposed to have a bunch of women looking out for these women and children. Now they playing games now. They playing games. They playing hide and go seek. Having the mamas disappearing, hiding, while folk thinking that the mama missing and paying, giving kids, taking care of the kids, and y'all playing with the system. Mine is 35, and it's a blessing to have for every man. But y'all make it so hard when y'all out here. Y'all got people scamming out here playing games just to get money. And then folk get to taking care of the children because you need help. If you need help, say you need help. If you need help, say you need help. Don't play games with the system. What goes around? Boy, it rain, it gonna pour on your head. And you ain't gonna know what's going on. So girls, stop thinking that y'all girls in y'all 20s, y'all 30s, stop thinking that you got to settle for anything. If you got kids, focus on you and your kids. Because I'm sick of paying for them. People have to pay taxes, y'all. It'd be hard for me to pay my taxes. But I ain't got no choice but to pay. I ain't talking about like no income tax. I'm talking about I got to pay for the animals, police, schools, all them darn things. They take it out. They take it from us. That's why you hear them people fussing about all that out there with them signs held in their hand. They take it out our checks. Hell, I ain't rich. So I can talk about it. I'm going to be about it. Y'all need to find out who y'all going. Y'all got to vote. I know you don't want to vote. Find out who in your state running for what, because they gonna win anyway. If you don't vote, then y'all don't give the other people opportunity to win. Find out who in the city in your state running for officer. Find out. If you don't know, find out. I don't know, but one lady voice, one lady name, and she was on TV. They was on social media one morning. I sleep with the laptop on. I saw one man and one woman. On the name I know is Stacy, because Stacy done been up there before. But it's some more people. So I won't be looking dumb when I go to the poll. But I done been dumbfaced to go dumbfounded to go to the poll. But I knew who the president was. Now I don't vote on the president. I ain't seen the mother sucker this year. Every time I see him, he falling up the step, going in the plane, or falling down the step. I ain't heard nothing. See, we ain't used to them kind of presidents. We used to seeing our president on TV. When crime started happening, we so used to it. Y'all can call the old folk old lounge y'all want to, but let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get it right, because they letting y'all do this because they know y'all were gonna do it. They already said the young folk were gonna go down this way. And look at what's going on. Ain't nobody caring nothing about y'all killing each other and killing these babies. And the president ain't even been on the TV. The governors of those, it's too many people missing in South Carolina. Children. The dad is getting away with killing the baby mamas and all this kind of stuff going on. And we ain't got nobody on TV. I ain't seen the vice president on TV. I ain't seen nobody up there in the office. And then you got that girl over there, Brittany. They using Brittany. Nobody talking. They using Brittany over there, the basketball player, for politics, a political reason. That girl don't supposed to be over there, they over there talking about Biden. The governor over there talking about Biden. They said Biden don't care nothing about Brittany, but he trying to help Brittany, but they ain't helping Brittany. One not even supposed to be over there that long. Women, we got to open our eyes. We can do it. We can do this. Yeah, now they using Kanye. They want Kanye to run for president. Y'all fool around there, let that man go for president, and y'all vote on him if you want to. Y'all know that man has illnesses. Of course, he talks sense when he when he doing stuff, but then he go through something too. Y'all better pay attention and start thinking folks get on here fussing. People talk to you because they love you, because they tired of it. It's too many of our baby dying drive-by shooting. I never will forget that baby got shot in Chicago in the backseat at the McDonald's. Y'all shooting up in the car. Y'all don't know nothing about no child. And daddies, y'all running y'all mouth. Then y'all killing their mamas. You're killing the daddy. What in the world going on? Y'all going through a crisis right now. We are going through the end of the world transition, and y'all don't even know it. When they had y'all on that lockdown, when they had everybody standing in their house for that pandemic, it was more than that, just that going on. They knew what was going on, but they couldn't tell y'all. They didn't want everybody to know. We couldn't even talk about it on, we couldn't even talk about the pandemic, COVID, and everything on YouTube. We couldn't even talk about Russian. I kept a lot of Russian business on my channel. They said that they weren't dealing with Russian. We couldn't even talk about Russia at that time. I'm paying attention, baby. Kids only do what we let them do. Look at everybody going against each other. I'm gonna be honest with you, T.I. and Charleston White has good points. But they angry. They angry about a lot of stuff that's going on in this world, like me. But they just cuss and I don't. I wish I had a billions of dollars. Like these stars got all this money walking around here, playing all this plastic stuff. I'll do something for the women and the children. Help them get educated, help them get jobs, build a community and hire some people that's not going to steal from the company. Taking the meat home, selling it while we need to give it to the homeless. Oh, we ain't just got to give it to the homeless. We got people. Oh, we got people who need help. It's a lot of people out here need help, y'all. And they ain't got nobody to help them. They ain't got nobody out here to help them. And one thing I hate to see, and I can say it since I pay taxes and I vote. I can say what I want to because I vote. I hate to see a man sit down on the side of the sidewalk with his children and his wife with signs in their hand. Now, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's so many jobs in Georgia. You need to start drinking and smoking and using drugs, then maybe you can take care of your family. See, them the kind of women makes me sick right there, who won't leave them men. Them the women makes me sick. I said, look at him over there. He got his 3 children sitting there eating potato chips. And he's sitting over there on the side like that. No, they get, come on, y'all. Y'all know they getting food stamps or something. Y'all supposed to get in these systems. I'm going to be honest with you. I was on Section 8 for a whole year at the age of 19. I got food stamp when I got food stamp for the first time in my life when I was 19. I thought I was rich. I thought I was rich. I know, but we got to keep it right, though. But what I'm saying, I thought I was rich when I first got my food stamp dollars, y'all. Them food stamp looked like real dollars back in the days. $5, $10. Till y'all rich. I was one of the happiest young girl. I said, I had one child then. I said, I'm about to buy some food I ain't never ate before in my life and freeze it. I took advantage of my food stamp and did what I was supposed to do with them little dollars, y'all. We didn't have the cards. We had the paper dollars. I was so glad to get them cotton picking food stamps. I even had some left. I had some left. Y'all need to take these systems. I knew they were going to start something. Take these systems. Save some money. So you can be able to move on, y'all. And I be darned, in Georgia, they started tearing down the projects. They took down the projects because they see it was making economy worse. It was causing a lot of problems. People were killing folks. It wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't doing no. And you know what? And you know what? They doing everything with them. Shoot, I'm trying to find somebody with children so I can buy some. But I'm saying though, this system, we got y'all mistreating the system. Shoot, man, I used to love getting my food stuff. I thought I was rich. Ain't never ate name brand stuff like everybody was doing. When they used to have that cheese out there, that government cheese. I ain't ashamed to say I got me a box. I got me a box of government cheese, peanut butter and jelly. I made sure I got it. Ain't no shame in my game. Not that then, baby. Now y'all selling all the food stamps and buying noodles. Y'all got to get enough. If you yeah, they used to have HUD houses. Can't find no HUD houses. Can't find no houses like y'all. I'm telling y'all better pay attention. No, I'm telling y'all better stick up. I'm telling y'all, some gonna go over them food stamps. Those next. When they sat there and gave y'all all them food stuff, every time they gave out them stimulus, that's what I'm about to say. Every time they gave what you said, Petty, every time they gave out them stimulus and extra stamps, I be thinking I should have had a child. But now, the stamp doesn't last long. When they gave them people them extra stamps, y'all didn't even know what they were doing. They were trying to cut, they get ready to cut them off, y'all. But they know they can't do that, so they got to come up with something else. Y'all better listen to us. I know you don't want to listen because nobody tell you nothing. But I'm telling y'all, when they gave y'all all them food stamps with that stimulus, pay attention. They ain't give y'all that extra food stamp for nothing. They gonna get ready to stopping y'all. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it, but they getting ready to stop it. And they tricked them people who was getting that Social Security. Not Social Security, but they tricked them people who were getting their unemployment. They stuck y'all. They stuck y'all with their unemployment. Food stamps show don't last forever. You got to know how to work them food stamps. Because, baby, when I was getting my paper food stamp, I knew how much me and my daughter didn't eat that much. We don't need hard to eat. I put that thing, I had some in the middle of the month before my next food stamp. Got to know how to buy food. Then y'all sit in there and let the man sit in there and eat the children food stamp. Every time you turn around, he don't hit a joint. He in there making some breakfast. Y'all better wake up. They going to get a lot of people for fraud for stamps. They going to get a lot of people for fraud for everything. How y'all going to go get a PPP loan, and then you think that's a loan? They trick y'all. They trick y'all. They gave y'all that PPP. Y'all applied for PPP loan and didn't even have no business. Acting like you rich. A loan, you got to pay a loan back. PPP, LOAN. If you didn't know what LOAN stand for. Yeah. He in the children snack. I went out there and hit him a joint, and he in that eating the children snack. When the children get out of school, they said, Tony must have 8-hour snack, mama. That man doing it. I ain't gonna get on here and lie. They'll let their boyfriend eat up all the food, but just as soon as them children go in there and want a box of raisins, they red hell with them. Y'all need to cut it out. Let them old greedy hungry men out of there. Tell you, turn around. Here go mama. She always let her eat all Captain Crunch. He don't ate up all the Captain Crunch. Look at him, y'all. He in the kitchen. The children talking about you. The children laying in the bed talking about you. Women, let's get it together. And leave these old sorry jokers alone and stop blaming the men for what we choose. You don't want to pick that sorry joker just because he was cute. He cute. Child, they even letting some people get Wi-Fi service for stamp. What? How they do that? I seen on YouTube, they had a lady went in there and tried to get her nails and toes done with her food stamp card. I don't know. It was on the thing that I was like, she getting her nails and her feet done. Shoot, you come up here and charge, your butt going to jail. They're gonna lock them darn Chinese ladies wouldn't even let that lady out there. Y'all better get it together, women. We the one had them babies that asked us to be, they asked to be here. We got to stop giving up on our beautiful kids. You knew how that baby gonna look when you had that man, so that's your fault. I mean, that's your fault. You knew what you had. You knew you was a drug addict. You knew the baby gonna cry. Now you don't did something to that baby. Leave them children alone. You don't want them children. Send them back to call the police. Tell them you can't do it. You can't do it. I remember time they had no stop y'all. They used to want to call. They had, I don't know who was the president then. And I'm going to tell them, I'm talking about your president. I don't know who was the president then. They ain't want nobody to whoop their child. Y'all were beating the children. Y'all can't hit them children with them extension cord. Y'all already know they don't eat collard green and cornbread like y'all used to do back in the days. See, y'all family were feeding y'all collard green, cornbread, mashed potato. They gonna feed y'all good to make sure y'all didn't feel nothing. Then they got tired of, they started the law when we got our president up there. I don't know, forgot who the president was then. They said, them mamas used to say, you come get them. Y'all come get them. Don't bring them back in there. When you take them, don't come back. Then they stopped. They changed their law. Y'all can whoop the children. Yeah, because they saw they weren't going nowhere with it. Let's talk about the men that laying up with the women houses and ain't on the lease. Got right, thing went down. Yeah, when the children got rights, things went down. Yeah, and that's a good thing. Let's talk about the men that laying up with the women houses and ain't on the lease. That's why I said what I said. Women, we got to get control of what's going on so we won't have to deal with this kind of situation like this. Women, y'all got to we got to do that. This is what I'm trying to avoid. We young women, y'all got to listen. I know you don't understand, but hell, when I was 18, 19, I understand a lot. I bet my children understand at 18, 19. And don't go talking about I was in a foster home and I was this and that. You still could have learned. Don't let no man teach you that. A man teaching you his tricks. And dancing ain't the only way we can make money. Dance is just a private job. There's some money in dancing. But if you don't know what you're doing, get out of it. I ain't gonna never knock them girls. But it ain't for everybody. Warehouse job ain't no for everybody. Get something that you gonna like. And keep your behind in school. Stop dropping off in the 10th grade. We got so many folk walking around here and can't read and do math. But they can rap. Yes, it's very important to act like a woman and think like a man. You got to think like a man. We can't. Women, let me tell you something. Leave these babies alone. Stop hurting these babies. They cash them in and they are going to wish they had them. Thank you. And it's going to be too late. Think about your kids. Y'all start hurting these babies. I'm sorry. I looked at some on YouTube. The lady was on Blue. It's a drug called Blues. The girl with a black guy and she white or something. She with him hugging on to him. They on some kind of drug called Blues. And you think that's cute? You standing up looking like a zombie? Come on, women. We can't be in the street like that. Jesus. Go to 2 years of high school and then go 2 years of school and get a certificate in something. Child, it's the men that can't read, selling all the drugs and got their women counting the money. Y'all, come on now. Y'all need to get past 10th grade. Who said school was going to be easy? Y'all thought it was easy for us? They gave y'all a break with the tests. They gave y'all breaks with the tests. Finish school. Finish school. Kind of too many of y'all hanging around each other right now. Looking at girls. Girl making the baby. Baby, we the one. We got to control that. We got to control that, sisters. We got to. Y'all got to control that. What happened to birth control? No excuse. What grade you? The first thing I hear these men who walk around here doing all of that, doing all of that, checking on folks on the street. They say, "How old were you? What highs you went in school?" The 9th, the 10th. That don't make no sense. They need to make it mandatory that all y'all behind stay up in the school and go to school and make it hard in jail on y'all. They need to make jail more stricter than what it is. Put some education up in that motherfucker. Y'all making jail easy to law. Oh, Lord have mercy. I see what's going on. I can tell what was going on the way Mo 3 were talking. Mo 3 was talking about when he was a young guy, when he was a young man. He said, I was going to do like, a couple of years. I was a teenager, and I did this in a couple of years, and then I did that. I knew I was going to do. The man on average up the time he was going to do. They let me out. They let me out. Y'all got to pay attention. The law messing y'all up. The thing now is men 50 or 60 married 18 to 20-year-old, and that's wrong. Y'all marrying these girls, y'all. If you gonna marry somebody young, make sure they get their education, not mistreat them. And if you older and you look young, tell them your real age. Get your education. That's what I want you to do. Get your education. Seen a girl in middle school popping pills in the 6th grade. Yes, a lot of these people don't start in the 5th grade, 4th grade. When I hear them stories like that, I say, oh my God. Oh my God. Because the parent gave up on them. The parents gave up on them. The parents gave up on them. Parents, y'all got to start giving up on y'all children. I ain't talking about the grown children. Cause hell, I tell them if you don't like my rules, you know what to do. That's it right there, grown. But when they're young and they teenage, they need to make it mandatory that these kids finish school, and the juvenile system law need to change, and the jail laws need to change. Stop putting them in there. I see most of the guys on locked up, they on TikTok. They making TikToks. What? They don't make a TikTok. Y'all should, if y'all can let them, they don't gave the men's in prison a laptop. If you gonna do that, then you need to educate every last one of them. Build the system where they don't want to go in there. That'll make them want to go to school. Hell, y'all got it where they chilling, smoking, drinking, everything in jail now. They don't mind going. The law needs to change. Things need to change within our judicial system. They need to change stuff. Lock folks up and then let them back out on bond. When you already, what it is, y'all don't know what's going on. The jails are overcrowded. They're going to do all they can to keep from putting these folks in jail. because it's overcrowded and the pandemic is still going on. And they don't want, they can't work like they want to. The jails are overcrowded. But my thing is, it irritates me to see how they lock everybody up, throw the keys away, and then they overcrowd them. And what? They ain't going to no school. They ain't taking no classes in there. They got to make it hard. They made it hard for me. I can't believe a lot of women are helping their boyfriend kill or abuse. That's why I'm on him. They helping assist their boyfriend to do stuff to their kids. And then they the mama and the daddy. And y'all want to complain about the single women. It's the mama and the daddy taking them out. People like me who vote and pay their taxes, they raise hell like this. Because we got to pay for it. We got to pay for it. I can't even hard to pay my tax. They sent me something the other day, say I paid my tax was paid. I said, I ain't even worried about where it came from. I was glad to hear the news. Because, baby, I ain't have no money for that. That's why it's very important to vote. That's why it's very important to vote. When the last time y'all seen y'all president? When the last time you called somebody call you on the phone and the first thing you do, your man got locked up, your boyfriend locked up, and then the food, that the money that you're supposed to be giving your child for the trip, you don't use it for the phone call to his collect phone call. Come on now. That ain't right. Children see that. Feel sorry for your child. Feel sorry for these children. How in the devil can you take their mama out and leave her kids, and then now the children ain't got a mama and a daddy? What is that? It can't be a human. Last time I saw Crow Biden, he was falling. That's what I said. I was raised by OG, and now there's kids are being raised by IG. Instagram. That's what I said. We ain't seen Biden. Biden can't even stand up. So who y'all gonna get for your next president? Who the next president gonna be? Who is the next president gonna be? And social media, they're all over the place. Social media, they're all over the place. They there making money. They ain't even paid me yet. I ain't got paid yet. I've been working since May, ain't got not one check yet. Shit, y'all get Trump up there. Trump ain't gonna do them good there. Trump made it easy for me, but one thing about it, he made it was hard on everybody else. That's strange there. I just said, people who had to pay taxes like me, he made it easy for me, but I worry about the other people though. When Trump was up there, I ain't had no problem with nothing. I ain't had no problem with Biden. I'm in the middle. I'm middle class. I'm in the middle. But I can't forget my lower class because I was down low. I can't look at no child hungry. I wasn't gonna get this man on dollar. I said he gonna go get him a 99-cent little thing. He would want to have some money. I said, but God, I got $1. I'm gonna get this man that $1 right here. Because I remember my brother was on the corner. Y'all were getting money. My brother was getting checks and stuff. And I ain't ashamed to say it. He was getting checks and stuff like that and went on the corner and panhandle. I said, why you got to do that? Well, I give my wife the money and the wife begged for the panhandling money. What? The wife begging for the panhandling money that he was making, but he was getting $600 a month. What is she doing with his money? Using them? Ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Y'all better wake up and see what women it gonna take us. We got some women out here just don't care no more. It's all about them. Feed your children. That man down there in the kitchen frying bacon and sausage and everything, your last piece of bacon at 3 o'clock in the morning while y'all sleeping. You ain't saying nothing to him. But soon one of them children go in the kitchen. Who in that kitchen? Them children trying to make sure Brown don't eat up all their food. Y'all better get it right. Your children, they sure your children okay. Get rid of that joker. But he my baby daddy. Yeah, them folks find out he dead. You and the baby daddy gonna be in trouble. Shoot. We got to do better, women, with these children and stop blaming on men. A man don't do no more. Women, y'all, some of y'all women made it hard for a lot of us women who ain't got no man. Tomorrow, while you at work, he don't do them sitting on social media talking to them other women. But as long as you got a man at the house, you happy. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. You just glad you got a man that laying up under you every night. That make you feel like a queen. You got some issues with yourself. And he sent up there eating up your children food. And you cooking him a cute meal. Baby, you got any son to eat? Yeah, I got your son to eat. You don't made him a darn a king plate. And the children get one piece of chicken. You'll be ashamed of yourself. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all gonna fool around now and get the man in the White House that y'all gonna reach out him now got out there. I don't know who it gonna be. And y'all better get y'all act together. Y'all better get y'all women. We got to do better. Stop doing that. Then a man sitting on the side, you hear that lady. Don't believe none of that lady said like that. Hey, that lady like that, that lady. Hell, I'm looking out for the ladies. Man, him don't made him a strip plate. He don't made him a good old plate. And children got to eat cereal. In the kitchen at 3 o'clock in the morning flipping bacon. And then they always got to tell you about your children. Your son, he got too much mouth. Yeah, his son tired of you. You eating their food up. You stopping their mama from going to work. You making it hard on her while you sit at the house and look at social media. Women, let's get it right. Let's get it right. And stop making up excuses. Stop making up excuses. Stop making up excuses. And you're going to be done with that man. Be done with that man. Be done with him. Stop playing with him. If you done with Joe, leave Joe alone. Let Joe move on with the next woman. And if you don't trust that woman, then don't send your children over there. You can't even trust the stepmama now. That ain't their stepmama nowhere. They ain't married. Stop trusting folks so much. Just how you want to go out. Get back, you on the news. They own kids. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, women. I'm tired of it. I'm leaving my mama house because my mama's too strict on me. My mama won't let no man stay with her. No, ain't no man gonna stay in her house. She didn't take no man to her daddy in mama house. What make you think you gonna bring your boyfriend in your mama house and lay up with your boyfriend and y'all in that kiki and ka when she got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning? If you're grown, get you a place to stay. But y'all children need to stay in school. Thank you for the super chat is what it is. I appreciate it. But y'all need to stay in school. I wish I didn't have to get my little look. That's my side money right there. My job in the morning when I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock is my side piece. Now you want a boyfriend, you better start naming that money some name. Y'all ain't got to head up. Y'all keep making yourself look pretty, women. Dress yourself up pretty and dress your kids up pretty and take care of your kids. You ain't got to have no man, but don't play with them men. Don't play with they mind. You're done with them. You're done with them. And if you got a fool, he was a fool when you met him. You know it ain't gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be hard to get out of it. You know it's not gonna be hard to get out. I ain't even got paid for you. Y'all be talking about folks making money on YouTube. There ain't no money. I ain't got paid since May. I ain't got not one check from these folks. I ain't got not one check from these folks. I'm working for my heart. I ain't spend that money. I delete a whole YouTube channel. And the first time my son said, "Why you delete your channel?" I said, "Why shouldn't I delete my channel? I wasn't on it." He said, "Mom, you weren't supposed to do that." I said, "Well, I didn't know." No. I'm going at my side piece job is when I get up in the morning and go out there and do what I do in the morning. That's my side piece. Women, y'all can do it, young girls, young ladies. If y'all out there and y'all doing it right, do it right. Keep doing good. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking about these baby makers. I'm talking about these baby makers. Just making babies and put them out there. Selling them. Treating them wrong. Abusing them. Handcuff your children, put them, and the boyfriend put them in the closet. Keep them from going in the kitchen. It's so mental. That mental health is something else out there, y'all. That law got to change. It's people, if the world, if the things the way it is different than it was back then, the law got to change then. The law ain't changed then. Back then and now, that means that the law got to change. Every time a new generation come in, change the law then. If it wasn't like that back then, okay, then y'all need to change the law. Cause it worked for me. Back then, y'all was strict on us. Cause y'all know we'll tell the world. But now y'all ain't even got them strict like that. Change the law. Change the law. Yeah, they had the law, and then if for somebody to say something about Martin Luther King, they do nothing for the people. Now that one thing Charles White was wrong. Martin Luther King made a way for him to have his freedom of speech. Now that one thing, I'm not gonna let nobody talk about Martin Luther King. Now you can say what you want about his children, but not him. We are the power. Just some women don't know how to use their power. Women, y'all got power. Y'all, just like she said, y'all got power, baby. Oh, wait. Y'all got so much power. These men gonna be mad, I'm telling y'all. These men gonna be so mad, I'm telling y'all, y'all got power. And I know they laying on the bed saying, you better not use it either. Y'all women got so much power. Y'all got so much control. Y'all don't even know. Here you go again, a family missing in Douglasville. Now, where the hell the whole family at? See, I just talked about that. Scamming. Everything going on. They wouldn't have killed him if they wasn't doing it. Yeah, I didn't like that. Now, he can talk about the children if he want to. Martin Luther King grown children. But don't talk about King now. King did too much for us. King did too much for us. I was holding my mama hand. When he was doing what he doing in the marches, I hold my mama hand when they was marching. Don't tell me that man didn't do nothing for you. You're still in slavery, whether you know it or not. It's just a different slavery. I just told y'all the secret that I wasn't even supposed to tell y'all. You're still living in slavery. It's just different. You still working for the. Let me stop. I can educate you now. I can educate you. You may not like it. It may not be tasteful, but it's real. That's why I'm here. That's why a lot of when I look at Facebook and I get up there and my children, I call them my children. Them young girls grown now, they got children, they in their 30s, late 30s, and they got children in high school. And they still remember me. They know I'm gonna sing. They know I'm gonna act. They know I used to sing at the talent show. I do everything just to keep these young people happy. There go another Gwinnett County man sentence for it's always, and every time I look at them, I'm so tired looking at my folks up in the news. I know it got to be some more color locked up. It got to be some more colors getting locked up. I'm so tired of them. These young women have to realize they strong. They don't know it. They strong. They don't know it. They strong. Women are strong. When a woman don't find a man weakness, she using on him, and he be mad as hell. When she find that weakness on that mother sucker, they get mad. They be mad. Y'all women, young women, older women, it don't matter. Cause older women, y'all going through stuff too. Y'all got a power that y'all, I don't know who told y'all these older women ain't got it still going on. Everything still work on me. Everything. Got the same feeling you got. So start talking about these old women. But y'all, that law need to change. That law need to change. While they sitting up in that legislation, while they sitting up there in that little office putting them rules together. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, they putting them laws together to get rid of y'all selves. Y'all ain't even got sense enough to see it. The law got to change. If the law's still the same with them back then the law need to change. The law need to help our young generation. They need to be educated. Start locking them up and then let them back out. Locking them up, swinging them in, swinging back out. Y'all got to make it hard in that system. Where I don't want to go back in there. Oh, now they go in that shoe robbing in there, robbing in that man telling me I did in there tomorrow. Like it's a club. Smoking, rapping, dancing, drinking. Shoot, you can survive in jail now. The judicial system has to change for our young generation. And then here we fussing at each other. They got us fussing at each other. People don't want to hear the truth. They want you to lie. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Y'all better stop old school. Stop thinking old school. Now, when I was young, I got me an old school partner. When I was young, older girl taught me. And then when I got older, then older girl older than me taught me. They're going to put us under martial law when inflation gets bad and the robbery get worse. They're gonna always rob. Y'all got to realize that everybody good in their own field. Everybody good. That's an education. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna say this. What time is it? I gotta get up over here. It's still early. Let me tell y'all this. I don't give a raccoon how much education you got, but if you ain't got that street knowledge, you're gonna be one lost butt. I don't say what I want to say. If you don't have street knowledge, I don't care how much education you have. I don't care how much education that you have. Let me say it one more time. I don't care how much education you have. If you ain't got that street education, you're going to be one lost person out here in this world. You got to know the streets. Now, when y'all hear them young people say they can't not live, they don't know the streets. You got to know that street because that's where you got to walk. You got to go in the store. You got to walk. You got to deal with people in the streets. If you don't have street is a knowledge. The streets is a knowledge. What I'm talking about, the street, when I say the street is a knowledge, the street is something that you got to know. That's why half of y'all lost. That's why half of y'all lost, because you got so much education to you done with the streets. Street laws are different. When y'all hear these young folks talking about the street, that y'all know, when they educate y'all about the streets, yeah, this is what we live in. Don't nobody know you got no education. Don't nobody know you have no diploma. But things happen in the streets because this is where we drive. This is where we walk. This is where we live. This is how we get to one A to B. People, we dealing with people in the streets. When you see something, it won't scare you because you already know it. People don't forget. This is where we live, on the streets. Not in the books. So don't think you better than nobody else because you got an education. Bring yourself down a little bit. Because that street person can help you. That street person can help you. Why you thinking you better than them? I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100, and y'all don't want to hear it. Stop dogging these street people out, people with your high class education. Because if you don't know that, them people in the street can save you at the traffic light. The people in the street can educate you. Pay attention. Stop dogging them out. Stop dogging them out. Stop dogging these folks in the streets out. Stop them. When I say the street, y'all, drugs and everything in the streets. Guns, everything in the street. Thieves in the street. Robbers are in the street. If you're not educated, you're going to get caught up in the streets. But you need to finish high school. I don't see plenty of rappers sitting in my class and come have in high school and couldn't even write right. And I was so embarrassed. I said, why you writing like that, baby? I didn't make no clown out of them, talking from A to B. We got to get it together, y'all. Because when you care about people, this is the way you talk. When you have to pay taxes, this is the way you talk. When you vote, you can talk. Start dogging these people out in these streets. Start dogging them out. Because, baby, things can change. And you'll be in a situation, and that street going to help you. And you think, oh, they're attacking me. Now they're trying to help your butt. If you shut up. Street is an education too. But you need to get your education on this end too. But don't let all that high power education guide you to where you too smart. You don't know the street knowledge. I'm just keeping it real. These women, we got power, women. And we better stop blaming these men for it. A man. A man, you can't treat a boy the same way you treat a girl. You can't raise a boy the same way you do a girl. And then when one of them teachers tomorrow tell you, told you already know Barbara act like that. Barbara act like that at home. Now you got to deal with Barbara. You raise your own child. I look at some of these nanas, these nanny TV shows, and I'm like, dog, that's the mama and the daddy. And they got 8 children, and they acting like they can't handle their own children. Children on tour their house and everything. I said, I can't believe that. I had 5 raised them. I ain't had that kind of problem. We used my wood to mine's house up. They was tearing up the house. They the one saying nothing. The real daddy. So it don't matter if you single. It don't matter if you're a single woman or married woman. It don't matter no more. Take care of your children. I'm sick of y'all letting them men come up in there and eat up the food. And only thing y'all young folk that want somebody to live up on the side. You want to go to the clubs. You just want to smoke. You just want to pop pill. And that's it. And then you're doing it around the children. You can smell the weed when the folk take the children to school in the morning time. Wait till them children get out the car before you lick that when you can't wait. You mean to tell me that you can't wait till you drop your children out in the morning before you hit that joint? And you're not taking in the fact that that child gonna smell like weed when they open up the car door and it's on their clothes. You don't care. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to get it right. We got to get it right, y'all. We got to get it right, women. We got more power than a man do. But we'll blame a man. It ain't no man fault for what's going on. It's your fault. You stealing for hood. Let them eat up the children cereal. Eat up their groceries, and then he leave and go to the next woman's house. Y'all women, some of y'all women out here made it hard on a lot of women. No, women, we're not supposed to disrespect each other. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't supposed to disrespect one another. No, we don't. We aren't supposed to we supposed to look out for each other. We supposed to hold each other hand, say, you all right? Not look at them and say, look at that trick. Look at that. You supposed to say, you all right? You good? They say, yes, ma'am. I know. Each yes, they gonna say yes, ma'am, because I've been doing it since I was your child age. Women, we got to do better. You got missing mamas out here, missing mamas and the grandmama. We blame the grandmama because the child missing. We ain't said nothing about the daddies or the man they with. The man's not getting blamed for nothing. I mean, especially that. Y'all got to stop being scary. But you be ready to cuss each other out, boy. Women, we got to look out for each other. I'm talking real talk. And the young ones who don't want to listen to your mama, you need to start listening to your mama. Because then when it get too late, and a darn thing they can do about it. They know the boyfriend did something to their child. Y'all got to make the decision. Y'all got to make the choice of what y'all messing with and having these babies back. That ain't love. Exactly. And then here you go, you too lazy. It's some lazy mamas out here. It's some lazy young mothers out here. How could you be lazy and you got children to take care of? How could you be lazy and you got children to take care of? It ain't no break when you have kids. It's no break. Break. If you didn't want them, you shouldn't have had them. It ain't no break having no kids. Hell, I'm tired. I had to work and deal with them, but I love it. You gotta make fun. If the only one no man on my deck getting on my nerve, I deal with the children. But if you got a stepdaddy sitting there behind your ear jealous because your son a handsome young man and he around his own mama, you need to get rid of that joker. What's up, homo? It's a lot of men, a lot of y'all little stepdad, their little boyfriend on the side, jealous because a woman got a young son, a teenage son, and then the man got a pretty wife. The man jealous because of child. The men be jealous of the children. The men's be jealous of the children. I'm gonna say it again. Women, be careful. Because you got a lot of boyfriends. See your young sons or your young daughter got that close relationship with their mama. That boy, right, that man got jealous. And they do get jealous. Women, y'all got to pay attention. We got to be women. We got to stand up for our kids. If them children not supposed to be around you, then get your butt somewhere and get out around them children. Yeah, you got a lot of boyfriends jealous of you and your children relationship. There are plenty of men jealous of you and your children relationship. It's a lot of women jealous of you and your you and your children relationship. It's a lot of y'all men girlfriends jealous of you and your children relationship. But we ain't talking about them right now. We trying to motivate these women so they can start talking about each other and going against each other. And some y'all cannot pay no attention to. There are some women you can't pay no attention to. Good night, Rita. Yeah, I gotta be going too, because I gotta get up in the morning. Y'all, it was nice talking to y'all. I gotta get my women strong. We gotta get it right. Y'all don't want to hear nothing. I just seen the whole time we was on this air right here. I seen a whole family just went missing. And then here go Gwinnett. Some of them just happened. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. Every time you turn around, the whole time I was talking to y'all, stuff popping up on the thing. Bing. Family missing. Bing. Man locked up for some over there by the child. Bing. The whole time I was talking to y'all. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. See, y'all be ready to throw them out the house at the middle of the month. Y'all, a lot of y'all women got to stop that bull mess too. Yeah, because he been on went broke. Now you want to throw him out the house? Hell, he can't out. You already know what kind of that man be out there hustling like that. Yeah, because things ain't going the way you wanted at that time. Come on, women, y'all got the control. Don't throw nobody out the house like that and talk to them in kind of way because they broke and you got some money. We got to be educated. Y'all got to educate yourself. I'm not giving up on y'all women. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Stay strong. I'm here. God got me here. And I'm going to do the best I can while I'm here. I love y'all. Come on at 5:30 in the morning. 5 o'clock, 5:10 in the morning, I'm out.